Hello everyone, welcome back to Bicazology, where we dive deep into science-backed truths that you really should know about. I am your host Shayan, and today we are talking about something that might be lurking in every meal you eat: sugar. I am not just talking about your candy bars or sodas. Sugar is everywhere, and today we are going to break down the real research, no nonsense science about what sugar does to your body, short term, medium term, long term, and why cutting it down could be a miracle. We'll also talk about artificial sweeteners, the good, the bad, and the ugly, plus brown sugar, hidden sugars, diabetes, or even the links between sugar and diseases like cancer. So buckle up, this is going to be an eye-opening. Let me start by telling you three kind of foods that we have. The first kind of foods are the kind of foods that you can easily eat and they have good benefits for you. Like what? Like water. The second type of foods are neutral foods, the kind of foods that you can eat and it's good for you, but if you overeat it, then that's gonna be a problem. And the third group of foods are called poisons. Poisons are the kind of foods that you should not eat because your body cannot break it down or use it efficiently, and it's starting to harm your body very fast. So, what do you think is the worst poison in the history? Is it snake's poison or any other poison that has been used in chemical weapons? Well, let me be honest with you with another mind-blowing facts. That's called sugar. Let's start with what happens when you eat sugar. When sugar hits your bloodstream, it starts to extremely agitating your blood vessels. We have over 160,000 kilometers of blood vessels inside our body. Imagine all that stimulated and panicked. Your brain starts to panic and will order your body to release a hormone called insulin. Where that comes from? Insulin comes from 2 grams of beta cells. Insulin's job is to move glucose, to broken down form of sugar, into your cells so you can use for energy. Sounds good, right? But here is the problem. If you keep eating large amount of sugar, your body keeps pumping out insulin. Over time, your cells become less sensitive to insulin, a condition called insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is a key driver of type 2 diabetes. In the short term, that sugar spike gives you an energy burst, but shortly after, an insulin shuttles the sugar out of your blood. You crash. That's a classic sugar high followed by a sugar crash. Agitation and stimulation can lead to inflammation inside your arteries. Inflammation is always there because you are always eating sugar, and that will explain the high rate of heart stroke in the last 50 years. What will happen when there is an active inflammation inside our arteries? Your arteries simply become weak and vulnerable. The blood clots will start to form itself and then get firmer and then final hit with a stroke. Artificial sweeteners, are they any better? Are they a good replacement? Okay, so what about them is that the huge debates are going on around this. So here's what science generally shows. Stevia and monk fruit are generally considered safe. They come from natural plants, don't spike blood sugar, and don't appear to harm the gut microbiome. Aspartame is approved by most regulatory agencies, but some people report headaches or digestive discomfort. Sucralose, brand name Splenda, studies suggest that it can alter your gut bacteria, but generally safe in moderate amounts. Older sweeteners are mostly phased out because of concerns over bladder cancer in rats, though not conclusively shown in humans. In short, moderation is key. Artificial sweeteners may help you reduce calories or avoid blood sugar spikes, but they are not a license to guzzle diet sodas every day, and they also have a link to fatty liver. Brown sugar or white sugar, any better? You might think, okay, I'll just switch to brown sugar. Bad news, brown sugar is basically white sugar with a little molasses mixed in. It affects your insulin, liver, and metabolic health essentially the same. The mineral content is tiny and doesn't offset the harm. Bottom line, whether it's white, brown, organic cane sugar, or honey, your body still sees it as sugar. Now let's talk some hidden sugars that will blow your mind. A tablespoon of ketchup can have 4 grams of sugar. That's too much. A single healthy granola bar can have up to 15 grams. A can of soda, 39 grams. Starbucks flavored latte can hit 50 grams of sugar. Even some breads, especially whole wheat, can have sugar added. The World Health Organization recommends less than 25 grams of added sugar per day for adults. One soda and you're way over. Now, cancer, sugar and cancer. Some researchers have linked high sugar consumption with an increased risk of cancer. Why? Sugar spikes insulin, and insulin is a growth promoting hormone. Excess sugar promotes inflammation. Some tumors seem to thrive on glucose. While it's still an active area of study, reducing sugar is a wise move to lower your overall cancer risk. Takeaways: why you should leave sugar behind. Here's why you should seriously rethink sugar. It spikes and crashes your mood, it fuels weight gain, it stresses your liver, accelerates aging, increasing your risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and maybe even cancer. If you want a sweet treat, choose fruits. They have fiber, antioxidants, and a natural sweetness your body can handle far better. And why is that? Because they have layers around their sugar. So until the time that sugar enters your bloodstream, the danger would be much less and almost gone. Artificial sweetener, fine in moderation, don't go crazy. And remember, there's no magic in brown sugar, it's still sugar. Now, let's take a look at what is diabetes. Diabetes is not a simple disease which leads to just removing one part of your body. No, diabetes is a chronic medical condition where your body cannot properly regulate blood sugar or glucose. Glucose is your body's main fuel and it comes from the food you eat. Insulin, the hormone that we talked about, which is made in pancreas, helps move glucose from your blood into your cells. In diabetes, this process breaks down, so blood sugar stays too high, which over time can damage your organs, nerves, blood vessels. The nightmare starts here. Your body will move toward diabetes type 1. What would happen is that the autoimmune disease starts to attack your body, your beta cells, and after some time, your beta cells are gone, so your body cannot produce any more insulin. And that is very, very concerning. Now let's talk about type 2 diabetes. That's the most common and most dangerous type of diabetes. That is the stage that your body either resists insulin or does not produce enough insulin, and is often linked to obesity, inactivity, and genetics. Can sometimes be managed through diet, exercise, and pills, but many eventually require insulin. The third type of diabetes is gestational diabetes, which happens during pregnancy. That's the stage that blood sugar rises, usually goes away after birth, but increases the future risk of type 2 diabetes. So, for pregnant women, it's critical that they have monitoring on their blood sugar regularly. Now, why am I saying that diabetes is so dangerous? Because high blood sugar damages your nerves, your kidneys, your eyes, your heart, your blood vessels. You can imagine what will happen. Increased risk of heart attack and stroke, poor circulation, infection, amputation, kidney failure, numbness in feet and hands, disengagement of body parts, and death. What are the symptoms that you should be aware of? Excessive thirstiness, frequent urination, fatigue, blurred vision, slow healing sores, tingling or numbness in hands and feet. In short, diabetes means a slow death. It means your body cannot handle sugar properly, leaving glucose too high in your blood. Over time, this causes serious harm if not managed. So, please take care of yourself so much. Alright, folks, thanks for listening to the second episode of Becausology. I want to sincerely apologize for any problem and shortfall in voice, in editing, and anything else. This is simply because this is a new word for me. Until today in my life, I was only been dealing with numbers and science and usual life, but this is a new word for me. I'm trying to learn how to do it better, and I'm really actually seeing some progress. Thank you so much for being with me, and I will see you in episode 3 very soon.
When the storm is moving in, the sky goes dark and you feel the wind. Too much weight just holds you down, waiting for the calm to come around. And you harbor all your tears, your disbeliefs and fears. You will rise above, know that you are strong. Though the road is long, there is always love to carry you home. When there's no solid ground, walls are closing in, and you hear the sound of your heartbeat through your chest. Oh, your head is spinning, you can't find no rest. And you harbor all your tears, your disbeliefs and fears. And you will rise above, know that you are strong. Though the road is long, there is always love to carry you home. To carry you home, to carry you home when the ocean is too deep. Your compass to steep, your dreams are out of reach. When all your faith is gone and you just can't go on, there is always love to carry you home. Home. To carry you